Too complicated. Complicated.
Yes.
Some
I can
eatable
say
stuff.
Russian, but it's, you know, it's, yeah, I can explain actually. So it's already prepared, so I only need to warm it. Meatballs, you know?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Already I'm not sure that it's exactly what I explained, because in Russian it's котлетки, but in English it's meatball.
Yeah, cutlets. Kia, if we say cutlets, does it make sense to you?
Cutlets, we would say a chicken cutlet, but that's sort of like a cut of chicken that's like fried. It's not really a meatball. That's a different thing.
Yes, it was from chicken. Yes, it's chicken meatball.
So
Chicken cutlet.
Chicken cutlet. It's the same. That translates.
Yeah, chicken cutlet. So that's exactly what I had for my lunch.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Guys, we are live though, and we are recording, so don't run around naked. Yeah, if you don't want something to be to be out there in the world, be mindful. Yeah, I can also cut it out. Yeah, but just a disclaimer. Sevilla, what about you? Where are you, and what was the last time that? No, what was the last thing that you ate? No. You have to unmute yourself. I can unmute you actually.
Yeah, okay, thanks. I'm at home in Moscow. I think it's quite, it's okay here. There are not many people outdoors, but I love it. I love walking. So it's okay. I had some salad and a pie. So that's it.
Amazing. Alisa.
Hey everyone.
Hi there.
I'm at home and I ate chips, and I'm sorry, embarrassed for it, but I didn't know that everyone can ask me if that question.
You think if no one is watching, then you can break rules? No.
This is social responsibilities.
Yeah. Okay, so Natasha, are you with us? Can you turn on your camera? Also, if someone asked me if it's okay not to turn on the camera, and I said like, yeah, because someone is like tired or someone is a little bit sick, but they still want to be with us, of course, that's okay. So Natasha, if you want to unmute yourself and share, then do it. If not, then, oh yeah, here you are. Beautiful. Unmuting. Oh, she has wine.
Hi, it's me. Really?
Oh,
hi, everybody. Hi there.
Yeah, sorry. Like Natasha skipped, and now it's you.
Yeah, it's Ksenia.
What you're doing? What was?
Well, I just put my kids to bed, and when I was checking Instagram and found my friend Victoria Vinogradova, she posted that you will have a chat in Zoom, and I decided to join. That's why I'm with you. And nice to have a chat in English right now. So what about food? I don't know what to say because I have just wine. And a little bit also cheese and nuts. Yeah, that's it.
Wonderful. Okay, so Kia, you want to take it from there? And we have a very special teacher. Look at her; she's so beautiful and wonderful and incredible and smart. And I won't stop because at this time I figured that everyone should be connected, and everyone should be as truthful and true to themselves as possible. So if I think that you're wonderful, that don't censor me. I will just say it. I know, like it's always with wonderful people. As soon as you start praising them, they go like, you know. But I'm like, the world should know about wonderful people, you know. Ali does this same thing, you know. She's like, yeah. But no, you guys deserve it. Natasha, hi.
Hi.
Where are you? Where are you now?
I'm at home, and I'm a sick listener for 2 weeks, and 1 week I'm at home now. So I'm okay. I'm haven't any symptoms. Just a little bit high temperature, but it was only one day, first day. So I'm just in quarantine, and I'm at home, and I'm drinking tea with ginger now. So it's my news.
Beautiful. Okay, cool. So Kia, tell us about what it's all about.
What it's all about. Where to begin? All of everything, all of life, Fedor? How long do we have? Guys, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about, well, what started as my class. I teach an improvisation class for ELK, specifically for business people, but I really believe that this principle of improvisation, this thing that I teach, is a skill that everybody should get comfortable with and can help you in sort of every field of your life. So whether you work in a field where you have to speak professionally and to clients and to coworkers all the time or not, the principles of improv are really just good principles for life. It's mostly a series of games, and they're all about getting comfortable in your own skin and getting comfortable speaking before you're ready to speak, trusting your impulses, and learning the principles of good conversation, which is actually mostly about really careful listening. Because as is true in business, as is true in life, we're only as good as the other person's idea, and that idea only gets better when we build something together. And it's so true of the ELK community, and it's so true of life in general. So I'll tell you a little bit about the improv class, and then what I think we should maybe do is just play a little game so you get a sense of what this class would be like. Fedor, how do you feel about that? Does that sound
I feel
good?
great about it. And also, Kia, maybe you talk a little bit about what led you to this discoveries and your journey as an actor. When did you decide to be an actor? Like, how did you get to where you are and where you are right now? And then we'll know you're an expert, and then we'll follow you.
Sure. So I initially went to school for writing, but after I graduated, I drifted pretty quickly towards acting. I went to school for acting, so I have a master's degree in performance. I studied voice and speech and stagecraft. But one of our other classes was this improvisation class. And I found that after I graduated with all of these skills in sort of self-presentation and articulation and using my body, what really started to get me jobs, what started to get me working both in TV and film and on stage, was an ability to be interactive, to think on my feet, and to be spontaneous. Improvisation, being spontaneous, is really what casting people were looking for, I found, to take the text that they'd given me, know it really well, and then be really present with the person I was talking to, listen to them, and really honestly react to what they were saying, the information I was receiving, without censoring myself and without being nervous that I was going to say the wrong thing. The joy of improvisation is actually when you kind of surprise yourself, when you just say something on instinct and really trust that it's right. And that's what can make improv really funny and really joyous. And it's also what can lead to a really good performance because you're completely present, completely in the moment, and the same rules apply to any good conversation. So from these auditions that started to get better, I've worked on off-Broadway theaters in New York City. I've worked regionally in Shakespeare festivals. I performed in a Shakespeare festival in St. Louis where we had crowds of like 3,000, 4,000 people come on big nights, like arena style Shakespeare. And that's when you have to be really present, right? Because if you're in a scene with somebody and there's 6,000 people watching, your nerves can't take over there. That's a lot of pressure. And that's why we want to build this muscle of using that nerve, using that energy of the butterflies to speak.
Yeah.
Sorry, I heard somebody else. So I've done a lot of stage work, and then I've also done a little bit of work on TV and in film. So I can send you some links if you're curious about what I've been up to. Absolutely, yeah. And I have a whole community of filmmakers here in New York City that has been really exciting. And a lot of our projects have started to develop out of improv. So we'll actually build scripts based on this idea of coming in and just beginning a conversation, knowing what the story is and being spontaneous. So it's such a good creative skill. It's such a good life skill. It's really helped me in my career outside of ELK. And I've found now that I'm a teacher with ELK Academy, that whether or not I'm teaching improvisation, the same principle applies to all my classes. I really want my students to trust themselves, to come at something with confidence, to listen more than they speak, and to always be building on the other person's idea. We are always wanting to say yes and to whatever is being presented in conversation. And that's the basic principle of improv as well.
Yes, and when we had our spontaneous call a couple of days ago, Pasha, who is with us today, he offered us, because we have such creative power at ELK, a lot of us are somehow connected with theater or just very emotional and inspiring people. So Pasha suggested that we make somehow a theater collective. And I think that that's a great idea, Pasha, and I think we should all do that. And definitely Kia will be one of our leaders.
Absolutely. Pasha was my test dummy for my whole curriculum. He was the first person. I don't know, Pasha, I don't know if you know this. You were my first student, and I learned as much from him as he did from me. Let's see if I can remember it. The очень приятный человек. How did I do? Oh. So from now on, if you take my class, you have to teach me a phrase too.
That's a challenge. That's a teach Kia Russian challenge for all of you guys. Yeah.
I've got a really easy starter improv game that I'd love to play with you guys that I think would turn into a fun challenge too. Fedor, I don't know if you want to chat a little bit more or play a game with everybody. Let me know.
Play a game with everybody.
Great. Okay, this is a really simple game. Everybody's going to play. I'm just going to start by saying a word, and we're going to go one at a time. And you're just going to say the next word that you think of in response to my word. Word association, very simple. So if I said the word pink and somebody thought flower, they just say that word. And the next person will say another word. Everybody understand? Give me a thumbs up if you understand.
Give me a yay. We're going to call a response.
Okay.
Like this for Zoom. It's like applause, you don't make
really
noise. Yeah.
And once everybody has gone, I'll give you the next assignment. But for now, I will say, listen to everybody's words. Remember as many as you can. Let's see, how should we do this? Fedor, do you think we should pick an order, or should I just call people's names?
I think what I notice in group calls, it's always nice to point to the person. And so you, as when you're taking the lead, just name a name, and we'll come up with a word.
Fabulous. Okay, I'm going to start us off then. Is everybody on my video screen who's in this call, or are there a few other people?
I think
no, you can see the full list in participants.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go with the people.
There's different views. So when you go into this view, when you have this all of us in this little squares, if you can.
Yeah. I see it. Okay, I think I have everybody. Okay, great. Gang, we're going to start with the word car. Polina.
Red.
Galina.
Black.
Dimitri.
Green.
Pasha.
What should I say? I missed the rule.
Dimitri, say your word again. Pasha, say the next word you think of.
Just tennis association, Pasha.
Okay. So what was the last word?
Green. It was green, the last one.
Green. Okay. Weed.
Fedor.
Weed, high maintenance.
Natasha.
Technique.
I don't see anybody else's name. Veronica.
Which one?
Just technique.
Technique. Okay. Kia.
Yes.
Cat.
Say it again.
Cat.
Cat. Alisa.
The last word cat, right?
Cat.
Yes.
Again?
Cat. Meow.
Okay. Ugly.
Fedor, I can't read the other names. Will you call everybody else out for me?
Oh yeah, the VCV incorporation, which is something tells me that this is, I don't know, we have 2 people from VCV. Oh, but also I think whoever is from VCV is silent, in a silent mode today.
Okay, did I get everybody?
Yeah, if someone wasn't called, just like unmute yourself and say. Yeah, it's probably, I think it's Sasha that is muted. Sasha, hi, we love you.
Hi. Okay, great. So we're gonna do this one more time.
Sivila didn't tell anything.
Yeah.
Oh, Sivila, go for it.
Sorry, what was the last word?
Ugly.
Ugly.
Ugly. Okay. Beautiful.
Fabulous. Was that everybody?
Beautiful.
No, me.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Beautiful flower.
Flower. Okay, great. Does everybody remember the person who went before them?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes? Okay, we're gonna play one more time, the same game, and this time you're gonna remember as many words as you can and the person who went before you. Ready? Okay, I'm gonna start. Flower. Polina.
We are going in the opposite way.
We're gonna just do the same thing again.
Okay. So, no, sorry, can I ask just one question? Should I mention the same words we already told?
It doesn't matter. It's whatever comes to you first.
Okay. Then painting.
Dmitry.
A flower.
Painting.
Jim?
It's me. Words, flower. No?
Flower is a dominant thing in our conversation. Somehow there's so much flower on our minds.
I don't understand everything.
Okay, you know what? I think there might be an easier way to model this game. Fedor, can you do me a favor?
Sure, anything.
Can you play this game back and forth with me for a while?
Yeah.
We're just gonna word associate back and forth a couple of times, okay? I'll give you a word and then we'll start.
Yeah.
Ready? Everybody listen, try to remember as many words as you can, okay? Treehouse.
Countryside.
Map.
The US.
Donald Trump.
Asshole.
Pink.
Elephant.
Ears.
Kia.
Actress.
Alice Stoner, of course.
Best friend.
Best friend. Pasha.
Russian.
Russian accent.
Pronunciation.
Alice Stoner, I'm sorry.
Haircut.
Barber shops closed.
Supermarkets closed.
Stay at home.
Igloo.
Igloo?
Yeah.
Ice.
Margarita cocktail.
The hum.
The hum. Okay, great. Pause. Nice work. Bravo. Okay, you guys get the idea of this game?
Yes.
Give me a signal if you remember like at least 6 words that we said.
Supermarket.
Donald Trump. Ears. Ink. Elephant.
Asshole.
Stoner 2 times.
Okay, so I have a challenge that we can either try right now. I think it would be fun, or you can send a challenge later if you're in a challenge group. The challenge is to speak like a monologue, to tell a story for like 1 minute, to just keep talking for 1 minute and try to find a way to get in as many words from the improv as you can remember in the same story. Does anybody want to try it? What do we think?
Okay, I can try.
Yeah, let's do it. Go for it.
Okay, so one day Alice Stoner was riding a pink elephant to the barber shop that actually was closed to do for her a new haircut. She looked on the map of US looking for the black flowers, and then I'm lost.
It's something about Donald Trump.
Yeah.
You should tell us your own story about Donald Trump. Go for it.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I know only his name. It would be quite a short story.
Can you use it?
Okay, once upon a time, great man Donald Trump decided to go to the supermarket, but it was closed. And on the street, he met an elephant. And he was really surprised because the elephant was pink. And an elephant told to the Donald Trump, why do you need to go to the supermarket? You need to do a haircut right now instead. And Donald Trump answered that he doesn't know any barbershop nearby. And well, and together with an elephant, they went to their nearest barbershop and with black flowers, maybe. Maybe time is over already, no?
Yeah, very good.
Wow. Impressive. Wow.
Does anybody else want to try one? Okay, in that case, does anybody else want to try to do the word association so we can have another round? The word association is easier.
Yeah, raise your hand if you are ready to try it.
I'm scared.
It's so fun.
Yeah, so I think Pasha and Polina were first, yeah?
Let's do it. Who's going to start?
Pasha, unmute yourself. Yeah, good.
I did.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, let's have Polina start and Pasha's going to follow, and I'll tell you when to stop. Everybody listen for the words.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm starting. Lockdown.
What?
Lockdown.
Lockdown, what is it?
It's when you closed in some area or at your home, you know. You cannot go out.
Ah, okay, coronavirus.
China.
China, food.
Sushi.
Japan.
Samurai.
Harakiri.
Ancient history.
Ancient history, school.
School?
Yes.
Then bullying.
Bullying. Cyberbullying.
Mobile games.
Addiction.
Okay.
Drugs.
Pause. That was a great round. Okay. Who's going to tell us a great story about samurai and cyberbullying and the coronavirus? Anybody want to try it?
Alisa, come on. You can do it.
I can.
Oh, Ksyusha.
Or somebody.
No, you already went. Yeah, let's.
Yes. Okay.
Try it out.
Okay. A long time ago, in ancient history, lived some samurai named Pavel, and he was very funny and creative man. And he was very funny and don't want to do a harakiri, and he thought that it's a very bad idea to do something that, and he had a friend. He was the cyber. What I don't remember anything. Cyber something, and he was not so good like Pasha, and he was a very angry person and make some bullying with his classmate in school. And but Pasha loves him and were very patient, and that's
time.
Oh.
Anybody else want to give it a shot? Some good words in there. Sushi, cyberbullying, harakiri, samurai, ancient history, coronavirus, lockdown. Who's gonna try?
Veronica, maybe you?
Okay.
Go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. You got a minute on the clock. Go.
So, once I met a very famous harakiri at my home. I was really surprised why he stayed at my home, and this samurai told me that he wants to do harakiri. What's the next?
Keep going.
We're going. Don't stop.
Oh, what's the next word?
Provide.
Sushi. I was very scared, and I told that I think okay, you can do this harakiri, but first you can eat sushi. Because harakiri without eating, it's not a good harakiri. It's
okay, you did it. You're at a minute. You're good. Well done.
It's a harakiri like in Russian. So we are going to this. We are going to supermarket, but supermarkets was closed because coronavirus is happened with our country. So what's next? What's
Veronica, you've already surpassed your minute. You did great. You got like 6 words in there. Take a breath.
Thank you, Veronica. That was beautiful. And Pash, see, we wanted to make a theater company, and I think we already have it right now because it's very comedic.
Thank you.
Veronica, bravo.
Bravo. Well done. Would anybody else like to try one more round if we did another word association round?
Ребята, хуже не будет. Можете уже.
Yeah, now you can.
Do you want to try word association?
Yeah, we have Nastya. Nastya joined us. Nastya, maybe you can go with Sevilla, for example. Nastya, can you unmute yourself?
I don't understand what I should I do.
I'll tell you the rules very quickly. The first step is very simple. So it's just a one back and forth word association game. So you'll say a word, and then your partner will say the first word they think of, and then you'll say the next word you think of. And I'm just going to let you keep going back and forth until I say pause. And everybody else is just going to try to remember as many words as they can.
Okay, I will try.
Great. Okay, who's starting? Pick a starter and No.
I can.
Yeah.
So night.
Night stars.
Milky Way.
World.
Goat.
World.
World. Okay. Big.
Big. News.
Media.
Media.
Media. Like mass media.
Media. Okay.
Media.
Media lie. Sometimes.
Okay. Lie. Fake.
Think.
Fake.
Right. Fake. Fake news. Fake people.
People. Okay. People. Pandas.
Pandas.
Yeah. Like an animal, panda.
Okay. Okay. Pandas. Animals.
Okay. Eat. People. I don't know how to say. Animals who eat other animals.
Anyone knows what's the name?
Animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are the animals that eat other animals?
Starts with a P.
Yeah.
Predators.
Predators. Right. Thanks.
Okay. Vegetarians.
Okay. Yoga.
Yoga. Calm.
Calm. Okay. Water.
Water. Blue.
Blue. Sand.
Blue.
Sand. Like sand or in the sea.
Like in desert.
Okay. Yellow.
Okay. Pause. That was a lot of words. Do you hear them? Do we have them all? We went far here.
I have a story. Guys.
Let's hear it.
So yesterday I read in mass media that Fedor were sitting on a star, on one of a star from a Milky Way, and sitting on this star, Fedor made a live translation and live lesson with a panda. And actually, panda invited other animals because all of them wanted to learn how to speak in English. But some of animals were predators, some of animals were vegetarian, but all of them were interested in English. And actually, everything is good, but today I read that it was a fake news. So actually, Fedor now in Virginia, and all of that was fake.
Bravo!
Pasha, you win the prize, I think.
Pasha, star student.
Yeah.
See, because Pasha had lessons with Kia already, that's how you see the mastery is there.
Improvement.
Yeah. And guys, this game feels really silly, but it does so many things at the same time. It's really good listening, obviously listening skills, because you have to not just think about what you're going to say. You have to first really absorb information and make sure that you're staying present. And then what's fun about the story is that as much as we can try to plan, we really have to just keep speaking once our minute has started. Yeah. So it's really good practice, not only in thinking on our feet and trusting the first thing we think of to be enough and just say it, but it will also eventually help you turn some of your sentences from to, okay, I just have to keep going. So it's great practice in that. And the most important part of this for me, I think especially in this moment that we're all sharing, is that improv, we don't take ourselves so seriously. It's a great place to fail because it's hilarious when it happens, and laughter through this moment and connection and listening is going to be the best medicine for everybody. The more that we can stay present, stay with each other, keep listening, and keep laughing, that's how we're gonna, I think, maintain our mental health. So that's my one takeaway from this.
Bravo. Totally, Kia. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I don't know how long we're going, Fedor. I'm happy to play one more game, or we can
let's play one more game for sure. I think we have another like 10 minutes, 10, 15.
Great. Okay, cool. So I have one game that's a little different. It would be for 2 people, so I'm going to need 2 volunteers. Can I see hands? Do I have any volunteers? Yes, Galina, I see one.
I want. I begin.
Okay.
Maybe Galina and Natasha, because they haven't tried anything yet. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So I have two exercises for you. We're going to do one at a time. Galina and Natasha, you are planning a party. You're planning it together, and you're going to say one sentence at a time. And I want you to build on each other's party together. But after the first person speaks, somebody will say, I think our party should have this. The next person's line has to begin with, yes, but. Make sense? Oh, pause for dog.
And that's also comedic, and that's
my dog box.
Maybe your dog wants to play. So somebody will start, somebody will say, I think our party should have blank, fill in the blank, and the next person will start their sentence with yes, but, and it has to build on what the last person said. So it has to be related to what the last person said. So for example, if I'm planning a Valentine's Day party and I say, I think our Valentine's Day party should be at the top of the Chrysler building, my partner might say, yes, but most of our guests are afraid of height. Make sense? Mm-hmm. Cool. Want to try? Okay, who's going to start us off? Oh wait, first everybody, what party are they planning? What holiday should they plan a party for? What do we think? Suggestion?
Yes, I think we should plan anti-coronavirus party.
Plan a remote party, an anti-coronavirus party. Go for it, ladies. Somebody, Natasha, go first. I think our party should have.
Okay. I think we should go outside somewhere in the park, with many trees, and we should make a very big party with many people and with candles, I don't know, with or some lights.
Okay, great. That's already enough. So we should plan a party outside with trees, and there should be some lights. And then we're just going to go one idea at a time. Galina, go for it. Yes, but
we can go in zoo, but my mom say me stay at home. You can't go in zoo. Stay at home.
Great. Okay, back to you, Natasha. Yes, but
so we can go and organize some party at home with on the roof.
Great. So yes, but we can be on our own outside on the roof. Galina, go for it.
Yeah.
Yes, we can have a party on the roof, but now in Moscow it's very cold.
Yes, of course.
But tell us, but it's cold, but what?
But yes, bye. We can put our clothes and we can fire some lights. I don't know. And we can choose a really nice mansard. I don't know, not roof, but mansard.
Like a balcony.
Balcony.
On balcony.
Okay, so yes, we can wear our coats and we can find a nice balcony. Galina, last round, go for it.
Yes, we can have a party on a balcony, but I wash all my warm clothes and I don't anything.
Galina, you're a star.
It's amazing, Galina. It's so great. Okay, guys, great round. So can I have 2 other volunteers to play the second round of this game with a different rule? 2 more volunteers. Ladies, beautiful work.
Artyom is with us. Artyom, can you, if you can unmute and turn on the video? Oh yeah, cool.
Hello.
Hello. Maybe Artyom and Ksenia. Ksyush, did you want to go? Yeah.
Great. Okay, so there's an adjusted rule. So my first ladies played the round yes, but. Your line instead of yes, but is yes, and. So somebody's going to start and say, I think we should have this at our party. And the next person is going to say, yes, and you have to, same idea, build on the idea that the person before you said. So not just a new random thing, but building on what the person said. Okay, we ready?
The same anti-coronavirus party?
Yeah, plan us an anti-coronavirus party for the century. The coolest party ever.
Okay, Artyom, do you want to start?
I don't understand what's happening here. I just connected and.
Okay, we are discussing the party, and so.
Do you want me to? I can explain the rules again really quickly. Oh, there's so much music. Artyom, we're going to you and your partner are going to plan a party. And you're going to go one at a time, speaking line by line. The first person is going to present one idea. They'll say, I think our anti-coronavirus party should have this, fill in the blank. And the next person is going to say, yes, and they're going to build on that idea and present a new idea for the party.
Okay, I have an idea.
Great. Do you want to start us off?
What?
Do you want to start us off?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very excited with karaoke, so I think we can make huge karaoke party with a manifesto against viruses and peace forever and other stuff. Ecological. No,
there's a lot of ideas. Wait.
A great karaoke party. Let's hand it over to your partner.
Okay.
Okay, we'll have a great karaoke party, and we'll offer to our friends a lot of antibacterial stuff, sanitizer to clean everything before we give a microphone to each other.
Artyom, say yes and build a new idea off of this hand sanitizer idea.
Yes, and if we want to dance during our songs, we must make gestures only about how we wash our hands and all the style. Train our muscles and brain, don't touch our face and other stuff.
And while we will be dancing with all these gestures, we will also send kisses, just very far from each other, but
yeah.
Yeah.
So your step.
So you're gonna do a kiss blowing dance. Kiss, and what?
Blowing the kisses far from each other.
Okay. So yes, and then we drink alcohol over
Very, very nice.
40 degrees. No, it's not appropriate. You know that viruses are killed by strong alcohol, so your wine is not appropriate. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Only okay.
A strong alcohol, yes. Yes, and we'll wear maybe how to say gloves and prepare food together. We can do it without with our hands, yes, but wearing special gloves we can cook something. Is it clear? Not clear?
Yeah, no, it's very clear. All right, Tom, give us the last round. Yes, and what? What about these gloves? Give us something about the gloves.
Yes, and we
Have to wear masks also, probably.
how we will taste the dishes, you know.
In masks?
Why
Yes.
not?
We will stay slim after this party.
Yes.
Perfect party.
Great round. Give a round of applause.
Thank
Okay,
you.
we have time. Does somebody want to play?
This party.
Huh?
I said I definitely want to join this party.
Me too.
Because it sounds really cool.
Does somebody want to play one more round?
You all are invited.
Yeah. Vlad, can you unmute yourself and turn on the camera to go the last round?
Sorry, I joined later. I'm not sure I understand all the rules, but I
Vlad,
can.
I will explain the rules very quickly. Are you ready?
Who's going with Vlad?
I'm gonna go. This is my round. I'm playing the last. Vlad, we're gonna play a really easy improv game together where you and I are planning a party, and I will give you the first piece of information about our party. I'll say, Vlad, our party is gonna have this, and the beginning of your line has to be yes, and then you will continue the party planning. But the key is you have to build off of the idea that I already started. So instead of, I think our party should have streamers, and you saying, yes, and I think there should be an elephant. If I say, I think there should be streamers, you should say, yes, and I think the streamers should be made out of gold. Make sense? Cool. Okay, do you want to start? First of all, guys, let's plan a new party. What party are we planning? What holiday?
Maybe Halloween.
We can plan anti-social party.
Oh, let's connect it. Anti-social Halloween, and also because Halloween is my birthday, so
Perfect.
it's a very special day.
Thank you. So wait, great. Let's plan Fedor's Halloween-themed birthday party, but a socially distant Halloween-themed birthday party. Think we can do it?
Yes.
Yes.
Easy.
Yes. Easy. Great. Okay. So I'll start. I think that our Halloween-themed birthday party, we should send Evites shaped like pumpkins.
Yes, we should cut pumpkins to place them in envelopes because it's shaped like this. And I think we actually don't need to send invites because everybody gonna join us anyway, right? Because everybody knows that we have the cool party because
Yes, but if we've already cut those pumpkins to send out pumpkin invitations, then we can also scoop out the pumpkin seeds and toast them for an appetizer at our party.
yes, and we add some hot sauce for guys like me. It'll be amazing with beer and vodka, wherever.
Yes, and if we have lots of people who love hot sauce, we should probably have a taco station to make tacos.
Yes, and we should have something for kids, but I'm not sure what it is. Maybe we'll give them ability to pick candy. One candy will be nice candy, another one will be chocolate, another one will be spice candy.
Yes, and because we have a taco stand and we have candy for the kids, we should probably have a piñata filled with spicy candy.
Yes, and now I'm gonna wear it.
Yes, and if you're wearing a piñata, maybe everybody should come in a costume.
Yes, absolutely. And I will be naked.
Yes, and maybe we'll have a whole room just for people who want to party naked.
It's okay, because everybody in the room will have a distance between people. So basically, will be naked people on a Halloween party from their balcons across the district.
Yes, and maybe everybody can actually party in their own apartment since we have to be socially distant.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Yes, and maybe everybody can take a little mini video of themselves dancing in their own apartment and send it to Fedor as a birthday present.
Yes, I thought it would be a streaming party. That's why we can be naked, so we can out to censor the black squares on important parts.
Okay, thank you. Great round. Bravo.
Bravo.
So guys, we're almost out of time, but really briefly, Vlad, great job. That was fabulous.
Thank you.
The takeaway from this for me is, ladies, Natasha and Galina, how was your experience of planning that first party? How was it? Was it difficult or easy?
No, it's not difficult.
It's not difficult, but did you get really far in your party planning process?
Yes.
Well, Galina is a pro, but what I noticed is because we were saying yes, but we sort of got stuck, right? We got stuck on a balcony, but it was cold and our party couldn't really go anywhere because we were negating what the other person said, because I told you to. Whereas when you play the game, yes, and the party can become amazing almost instantly because we're taking somebody else's idea and putting our own idea on top of it and creating this new incredible thing. And what is true of this game and these amazing parties that start with yes and is also true of conversation and is also true of any business interaction where you want to find the way to hear what somebody else says, find the thing in it that you can agree with, and explode that into an idea that both of you share. And this is the basic principle. And whenever you're talking to somebody, if you're thinking, yes, but how can you turn that around and turn it into a yes and conversation? Because the party just gets better when you do. You know what I mean?
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful, Kia. Try before you go. There's a questionnaire link that I want everyone to follow in our messages and fill in a little survey. We also want to, because now it's like more than 10 people in and out. Yeah, we want to keep doing it every day. We want to be inviting the most inspiring and awesome professionals. So if you know someone who you think should be on board with us, let us know in this form. Yeah, there's also a couple other questions about your experience and the ideas you want to add to this. Yeah, it's a big neighborhood. We're all neighbors, so we are co-creating. Also follow our new Instagram account and share it, because again, like every day we'll be announcing new wonderful people. And I think this was absolutely beautiful. I had the time of my life, and thank you so much for being open. Yeah, for being together. This feels like a neighborhood to me.
Thank you.
Hour with you.
Thank you.
Thanks for playing, guys.
Thanks for today. Good night for whoever is going to sleep, and for us.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's time to have lunch.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Bye.
Neighbors. Bye, neighbors.
Bye, neighbors.
Bye-bye.
Be my neighbor.
Bye-bye.